Let's go find a squid. Seems a reasonable thing to do. Got this turtle. The way we tame a squid is we let it grab our turtle. And while it's busy doing that, we jump off of our turtle and we swim right up and feed it black pearls right into its beak. That's the idea anyway. Pick out a whale to take. Oops, mounted the raft instead of the whale. That's frustrating. Close enough, I suppose. Ah, this is the one that I was working on. I think this one might be a little further along. No, it most certainly is not. Okay. It looks like that one's probably the furthest along then. No, this one. Interesting that this one is furthest along with much lower number. Ah, this must be my best one actually. I know what I'm doing. Hush. All right. Let's get this one to stop following the raft. The easier way is to just have it follow me. Of course, in the process, I caused this one to stop following the raft. All right, now, turtles tend to like to sink to the bottom of the ocean, it seems. Can't say I'm a fan. I do, however, love how they appear to be a Pope-mobile. If you swim through a bubble, you get the little bubble and can breathe said bubble. Oh, my whale is stuck in a bubble itself. Anyway, pretty cute. So, ideally, I would like to have this turtle at a higher level for this effort. And I suppose ideally I'd prefer not to do this at night. So anyhow, as soon as I get on the whale, the Basilosaurus, it starts floating upwards where it was completely stationary prior. All right, well, I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hope for the best. On this server, I should only have to get your berries, buddy. I should only have to feed the squid one time, the way that things are accelerated here. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Can't see as I need so many of those. All right. Naked, I got no gear. In the off chance that this goes pear-shaped and I'm unable to recover my bag. I suppose I should take some food for myself. Don't have anything. Really? I'll make tinto berries my meal of choice. I'll eat this stack now. I have a stack in case I need it. I have some mijo berries for the turtle. Okay. Oh, I forgot one more thing I forgot that you can't go out playing with, especially not if you're intending to find a squid you care about, is you need to bring your spyglass with you. No. Don't want to ride the bird, want to ride the whale. Okay. Hopefully that'll be about the end of our clumsiness. Now it may take me into the daytime to successfully locate a squid. So I don't mind going ahead and doing that reconnaissance now. You know what else I forgot? I forgot a tank. I'm going to need to take scuba tanks. Now in a one-on-one, it's expected that this whale should be able to easily take out a squid as the let's go over here. As the squeeze, the grab attack of the squid should not have any effect on the whale. But I'm not 100% sure whether that will be the case, so I don't want to take too many things, but I think I will put my tank on the whale. Now the great thing about the Genesis Ocean, this is the Arc Genesis map we're on. The thing I do like about this ocean is I guess it's super oxygenated. you don't go through oxygen nearly as fast. For example, I'd be about halfway through my oxygen at this point on the island on another server. What's that I see ahead? Free biotoxin, you say? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Am I stuck in a whirlpool that I can't see? Yep, there it is. I can see it now, can't I? Alright. You guys really seem to want to give me your angler gel. I specifically don't want to deal with that swarm. Let's see. Got full health here. Alright, I was able to take care of that. Wasn't too tough. Oh, I got music for my efforts. Alright. Okay, as you can see, my oxygen is just now getting towards the halfway mark. And if I were to find a bubble to swim through down here, I could replenish it, but I don't see one offhand. I did see the tail of a mosasaurus, I believe. Back in the grass here. Yep, sure enough. What I'd prefer not to have is a pesky mosasaurus coming up on me while I am in the process of trying to tame a squid. Oh, I didn't get the person bubble on that one. So my options are to try and kill mosas in the area without attracting the attention of the squid that I want, or to perhaps lure the squid away from the area where the mosasaurus happens to be. I suppose I'll play that by ear. Now the giant squids should be quite deep. So I'm going to go down here to the ocean floor and see if I can find even deeper areas. Level 85 Mosa. Would prefer not to have to deal with. Just gonna calmly swim away from that. And all I'm doing right now is swimming around looking for the tentacles of the squid, which I should be able to spot from a pretty good distance. That looks like a meshing problem, which is not ideal. Yeah, I don't like that. I think I'll go up to the top and see if I can get on a piece of dry land and jump back out and back in. Just need a basic foothold here. And I'm not going to get it on this island. Oh, it's kind of a cool red turtle. Level 20. Not worth the effort. Go over here and see if I can get onto this chunk of land. Looks like it's pretty close to the part that's having a issue anyway. Yeah, I should be able to hop off here. I think, or not. Don't like it being this janky. Yeah, you just keep following me there, buddy. I'm just going to do a really quick out and back in. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure you're still on follow. And let's go take a look. Oh yeah, see, that looks much better. Okay. Go way back down here nice and deep. Let's grab a bubble on the way if we can. See if the bubble behaves like we want it to. Nope, only for the whale. Alright, no biggie. What I really don't want to have happen is one of these swarms of parakeet fish show up and mess with me or my whale or my turtle or anybody, honestly, while we are busy with a squid, or really anything else for that matter. The only time I want those pesky things around is when I'm trying to tame a giant turtle, which I have no intentions of doing right now. Now, I don't think that it'll be down here below crush depth, but it may. The sound if you hear the whale making a noise and you see its bar flashing, this is lower than the whale is supposed to be, and so it's actually taking damage because it's below its crush depth. And we'll suspend our disbelief regarding the fact that we're just fine. We are, of course, especially hardy. Pardon me. You do come down, I think, near this depth in this area. during some of the missions. Oh, look, there's a mission start. I don't remember that being a thing down this low. Oh, let's take a look real quick. Doesn't say anything to me. All right. The whale will object mightily, but the truth of the matter is it's not taking a lot of damage. Oops. With each of those hits that it's complaining about. And it has 80k health, so I'm not super worried yet. I have some time to swim and look around. Down here at the what I believe is the very, very bottom of this ocean, I'm getting pretty desperate for oxygen, so I'm going to step into this terrarium. My whale will be sad about it because we're not going back up like it wants to, but just very briefly. All right, my oxygen is back up. And we can continue. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see in the corner, I'll show here. You can see on the whale that it hasn't even lost 1,000 health for being down at this depth for so long. So as I say, for all its complaining, it's all the noise it makes and the screen shaking. Oh, edge of the map, kids. It's not in dire straits by any means right now. But we'll head out to... I'd like to go towards the middle of the map from here. Yeah, that should do it. Go ahead and head out this way, and we'll get just above crush depth for the whale so that it's not complaining. Give it a chance to heal a bit. I say I will. There. I think if we get just above this, the level of this terrarium, that should be a okay spot for it. Maybe not. All right. Definitely not. There we go. Okay, it doesn't like being in the deep trench or hole really at all. Let's instead play around up here. At a depth that's friendlier. There, I've got a bubble. You pop the bubble for the whale if you get both bubbles, and the one for you stays, which is mighty convenient. And it keeps you from having to dip into your scuba tank if you want to stay down. Silly thing, I suppose, but I'm a fan. Oh, back to crush depth, are we? I'll get up a little higher here. All right. Just spend a little time doing a few circles to see if we see the tentacles, and it's fun because anytime you're out looking for squid, everything looks like squid tentacles, and isn't. And then you feel silly because, you know, when you do see the squid, it's so obviously the squid. I don't know. I think this is going back into that area we were in before. Maybe not. Oh, plesiosaur. Well, that's going to be a fight whether I want it or not. Apologies for this controller. It's old and I need to replace it. So it clicks and squeaks and makes a racket. I think... There we go. I got the bubble again for me. So I can stay down looking. So where that Mosasaurus over there is, it's about a similar level to where I'm likely to find a squid there and below. So checking the nooks and crannies around this depth and below it, looking down for a lot of it. Should allow us to spot ourselves a squid eventually. I'm sure that people that play this map a lot are quite familiar with the most likely place to find a squid. I am not, and don't necessarily feel that I need to be. I know they're in here, and I'll come across them eventually because I saw one earlier. Earlier meaning a couple days ago. Alright, so I don't want to go down into the glowy weeds because, yeah, there, sure enough, the whale starts complaining. So we'll head up this way. I want to try and get myself out to the real middle of the ocean here and see if I can get lucky. Crush depth again. You can hear it complaining. I hear ya. Ah, now see, that is a squid. Oh my god, and it's just a full-fledged real deal. Alright, so I'm going to put on my tank at this point. And the squid is going to do its damnedest to get my whale, and it should not succeed. Now what I really want to do is drag all these baddies away from it. It's got quite a range, so it's hitting me right now, but I'm going to try and go up above where it is. See if all the trash will follow me while I pay attention to where it's swimming off to. Because I do have intentions. Alright, and they are to throw out the turtle, to mount the turtle, and to get the squid to grab the turtle. All right. We want to be on passive. Okay, the squid is trying to grab the whale. I want it to grab the turtle. Ah, the squid has now grabbed the turtle, and I should be able to tame it. Tamed a squid, just like that. Now, it's it's generally not even half that simple. Mostly because wow, did it knock it out that quick? No, it's fine. Mostly because you usually have to do that process, get the turtle to follow you away, and rinse and repeat on an interval that coincides with the squid getting hungry. Impressively enough, we did all of that without actually using our tank. Our scuba tank, that is. All right. We have top tier squid right there. Pretty cool. And we will, I think, go this way. Let's double check. Yeah. We'll head this way with it. I'm not sure if it can keep up with my Bassie, but it should. Yeah, it's fast. Always nice to get a phone call in the middle of streaming. I should probably mute that. I can just hear folks going, "Yeah, Poot, you think?" Yeah, all right. I'm new to this still. I think I'll do another tomorrow with the funny voice. I kind of like that. I think it's, I know it's silly, but I think it's fun. Yeah, that squid is quick. Okay, well, I hope you liked it. I had fun. I'm glad it went easily into plan. And I think I even have a saddle for this thing. Oh, I need to let me get on this raft. All right. You need to follow the raft. And you are staying put like a good squid. Let's see if we've got a saddle hiding in this. Oh, no, there's a U. We do indeed. Look at that. We can get straight to playing with this squid. How exciting. And there we are. Pretty easy please. Top level squid. That, tell you what, I don't care who you are, that, I don't think that could have gone a whole lot better. See how hard it tickles an eel. Not terribly hard yet. Sure does kill a mess of fish in the process. I don't want to piss off the super big turtle. Not my goal. Yeah. It'll get some fish meat, I suppose. It'll do all kinds of fun stuff. This will actually hold one of those Mosasaurus, I believe. While a tribe member knocks it out, which we may go ahead and do. May have the boy, my son, get in here with me and decide which role he wants, but have him either shoot or hold. See if we can't knock one of these beasts out. There's a lot of animals on the Genesis map that are X variants, and they are like 250% more difficult to knock out, it seems, most of them. So I think there's some absurd number of tranquilizer arrows that I'll need to use, but I think what we'll do is figure out what mission here in Genesis we have to run in order to get a harpoon gun. And we'll upgrade to harpoon, well, I guess harpoons for tranquilizing a mosasaur instead. Yeah, this thing is massive. If I come over here and park it into the dirt, it sticks its tentacles way up in the air. So if you ever see that, you know what's afoot, you know what's occurring. World edge. I know that. I live at the world edge. Gee whiz. So as you can see, a lot faster getting around. And the reality is that this could go down below crush depth. And go see this mosasaur down here. Mosasaurus. Where did it go? There it is. So I'll give a quick peek. Level 20. And if I do this, oh, he tried to. Sorry, it's left trigger, I think. Yep, so I've grabbed it. So now I've got this thing, and it can still bite me. I think it, oh, the shark's biting me. No, so it can't get me in this mode. And so I could swim it over to my son, or he could find his way to me. And then we can knock it out. I wonder if I can take it up top. That'd be interesting. If I can take it up top, that makes things even easier. Obviously, I need I need support for dealing with stupid little eels and things. This should have a pretty healthy bit of well, it looks like I can take the Mosa all the way up, so that pretty much answers that question. I'll let it go. It should swim back down. Oh, it didn't. Oh, maybe it's trying. No, don't hit the Mosa. God, I hate eels. If you play this game for any period of time, you also will hate eels. I mean, look at all these garbage critters. They're just trash. You know, they kill you in the early game and make things inaccessible, and then late game they're just annoying. All right, well, I don't love the idea of this Mosa staying in the shallows. Because even though it's just a level 20, it could certainly wander up and put a hurt on me. Especially naked as I am. I mean, it's not going to do a ton to the squid. Oh. How am I still dealing with... Idiot. And it's a stupid... There are a lot of stupid creatures in Ark that, you know, punch above their weight class regardless. And I think it's dumb, personally, but... Alright, well, this goofball obviously doesn't know what to do, so we'll get some experience by dispatching it. Alright, you gonna go back down now? Come here. I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to miss. I guess I have to get a little closer to pull that maneuver off. Turn and... I have to get real close. And come on. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, now I can grab it and I can just spank it. Right, I don't have to chase it around. I've got hold of it, and I can just do damage to it. I'm only doing 40 per tentacle at this point, but, ooh, it got me. Got me pretty good. So you can see, this thing's only a level 20. It just hit my squid for, what was that, 149? Something like that. And we've got, I think, a blue saddle, maybe purple saddle. What the armor was on the saddle. Yeah, 50. It's not terrible. Not great, but all right, well, that went so wonderfully that I can see us getting this thing a mate in the near future, having some squid babies, and having a really unstoppable beast. I'll definitely be cranking the damage because nobody wants to spend 5 minutes killing a level 20 Mosa. All right. But that's why we want a Mosa too, is because those things are tanks. They hit hard and they take a lot of damage once you get them bred up properly. So we've got some points here to spend. Came out of the gate with 18k health. Not the end of the world. We'll boost that up. Start out with, we'll get it over 60. We'll get some weight on it so it can carry a few things. I wasn't struggling with the stamina that I noticed. I'll take a look at that in a minute. We'll definitely, yeah, I might bump stamina here in a bit, but now my screen's flashing because I just increased my health to the point that I don't have very much as a percentage, and so that flashing on the screen is it telling me, hey, warning, you're gonna die, but it's untrue. Let's see if I hit this little turd laying a bit harder. A little bit harder, yeah. Okay. All right, so my squid looks beat up, and I guess based on its overall health, it is. So we'll park it. We'll add it to the list of fine creatures that follow the raft, or we won't. We would like to. I can't seem, oops, I can't seem to use the right buttons, but can't seem to see through this turd. Oh, God, I grabbed the raft again. That's so frustrating. Okay. Hitbox on the raft. Come on, wild card. All right, there's the squid. Now following the raft. So you should be able to hang out, eat from the trough. I'll take these as contributions to the trough. Turn that into a narcotic later. Get rid of all the trash. I generally keep arrows around, and I'll take a stack off here and there and store it and then turn them into narc arrows over time. That's why you'll see me not, oh, I just threw out the leather. That's why you'll see me not dump. Not hurting for leather, but I just, it's the principle of the thing. Oh, it's going to be all the way down here, isn't it? All right, come on. this jumble. It's the principle of the matter. The interface adjusts on the fly, and it is not what I would consider a useful feature. There may be people out there that think it's the best thing that ever occurred. I am not one of them. All right, so there's our new squid. Tusoteuthis. I'm sure somebody would thrill to correct me. Generally called a tuso or a squid. I think they're pretty cool. Hopefully be pretty useful. You can just fuck off away from the ladder, please. Same with you. Being knocked off the ladder by your desire to be near. So, things are shaping up. Got a lot going on. Obviously been a little busy. I moved the water base across the ocean, and that took some doing. Didn't think it was something that folks would necessarily be super interested in, but yeah, I may do some commentary free, just, grinding, where I just play and do all the necessary chores and grind along. Some folks might find that interesting or even soothing. Maybe set it to music, who knows. But for now, I'm going to take a break.